Hello everybody, I'm Battlescar1313 and today I'm playing Parasite Eve. Today I wanted to go over max stats on weapons and armors plus effects that they have and what I considered my ultimate build. And in order to do that there was a few things that I had to do. I do the 500 junk quest where you have to give at least 500 pieces, I think it might be 300 pieces of junk to Wayne, and he'll make a weapon for you. I so far have gotten the pistol, the assault rifle, and there's a random option, so I got the AK-47 out of that random option. Um, I do have the best armor in the game so far, and it's found in the Chrysler building. I did name it Paradise, but it's one of the best armors. It can have almost every positive stats effect on it. There's first thing I want to say about max stats is that offense, defense, P.Energy, and status recover, item capacity, those all max up to 99 at level 99. So technically, you don't even need to put item capacity up. And active time, you don't really need to put up to at 99, level 99, it'll be 97 on active time. So you can see that it's only 11 compared to every the other stat that's 14. Well, you can always just come down here to distribute bonus points. Anytime you wanted to actually just tap these buttons, you can make your active time catch up with everything else pretty much. Then you don't really have to do much with the offense, defense, P.Energy, status recover, active time, or item capacity. You don't have to. I used item capacity during my playthrough just to get junk real fast. However, on weapons, you can have 999 attack, 999 range, 999 bullets. But you don't really want that. For one, the bullets, just to hold that much, it takes like almost, a whole playthrough to reach 999 bullets, and it will reset at the end of the game. Then you gotta understand with bullets also, you can reload anytime you want. It's not like I'm going to use 141 bullets in a second. I'm going to be able to boost my attack, kill enemies faster, and more efficient. So I want 999 attack on this gun, except I don't want to do it until I'm completely done with all the other stats, like for my armor. Now, with the range, I have 250 range. I hardly ever have to move Aya when I'm in battle. The enemy's almost always in range. Okay. Now for the bonuses that I have right here, I have rate of fire 3. I have tranquilizer bullets mixed with acid bullets mixed with cyanide bullets, so I can slow the enemy, poison them, or instantly kill them with a shot. I have the burst effect. Now, if you're not using burst, you can use attack all. That's pretty good, but you can't use both of them together. Then enter 3 commands. This is really good. You get a gun in the game with enter 2 commands. I think it's like it's like one of the last boss fights you get before the end of the very end of the game. But enter 2 commands is nice, but enter 3 commands is better. Then we got critical percentage increases. This is critical up. I mentioned about the death bullets. Then we have quick draw first attack. I didn't want to put this on at first. I was like, hey, I can go without this and still be powerful. However, it's very handy in everyday fighting on Parasite Eve. Counterattack enemy, I hardly ever get hit, but when I do, there's a small chance that I will shoot 3 times at them. So that's really nice. But yeah, I'm never, out of range or anything like that. So that's perfectly nice. With this armor, oh, one last thing about the weapon. This weapon was found in the 300 junk item quest, and I picked handgun, and this is the gun I got. I also picked assault rifle, machine gun, Then I also picked the AK-47 out of the random option. For the defense, well, the armor, I named it Paradise. This armor can be found in the Chrysler Building in New Game Plus mode. Okay, and it doesn't have all these effects and boosts on it right off the bat, but you know, we'll get there. As far as defense goes, I'm so high. I think I stopped taking damage from normal enemies a long time ago, like 2 or 3 playthroughs ago. I'm on my 5th playthrough. So I don't think you need 999 defense. I think I'm just going to do it to see what the final super boss would do. The P.Energy, again, this is the elemental attacks they can do and the special Parasite, like magic attacks. Yeah. Defense is for physical. P.Energy is for spells. Both of them are pretty much capped up. Then we have critical, which is 211, and since I'm usually taking 0 damage, I really don't have to put much more onto that. I can, but I don't want to. Then with the add-on effects, we have increases max HP. We have this is very important. PE light, PE burden decreases. The reason why this is important, I believe when you're staggered after you use like all your parasite energy, you kind of just stagger and you have to regain, and that's what that helps. Increases attack power. That's nice, but it only increases attack power by 2. If you look at offense, it has a +2 by it. That's because this increases attack power. Item capacity by 4. Yes, this is very important because, like I said, at level 99, your offense, defense, P.Energy, stat recovery, and active time, item capacity is all going to be 99 anyways. So, yeah. Then there is the resistances. I resist poison, stiffness, confusion, and darkness. However, this does not make me immune. I can still get these status effects afflicted on me. I just have a good resistance against them. I got auto potion when my HP gets near critical, and then I have this, which is like if I pick up a status recovery item, I can keep it, and this will automatically use it if I get hit with that negative status effect. However, it's not going to be too hard to just overcome. Now, most of the stats that you'll get, there's a couple ways that you can go through it. You can get items like the defense +1 during story, and that's good, okay? Because you can also get the super tool, or no, it's this toolkit, and every item that you get, just destroy and put on your weapon all its stats, and you know, then you'll be able to go through the game and hardly ever go to inventory management. Then you'll also be able to pick up easier chests, but the majority of your stuff is going to come from levels. Now, if you're smart, you would do it like this. You'd go to the game just normally, getting 300 junk at the end of chapter 3, and you'd make a weapon at the beginning of chapter 4, get the Desolute, the pistol, and then what you would be able to do is just go through the game after chat all the way up to, like, I think it's chapter 4 or 5, where you're at the museum, but you can go to the warehouse from there. If you get to level 37, leveling up becomes kind of ridiculously easy, but you don't have access to the scroll yet. So the best thing you could do is go to the warehouse, and you would be fighting the rat and a couple spiders. They give a lot of bonus points, and you'd level to 99. Then you'd beat the game. Because if you do it like that, and it does take a long time, but you're going to gain over 500 bonus points, stat points. You could get well over 50,000, okay? So that would be 500 stat points in your first playthrough to any weapon, and that's going to outrange what I have on range and bullet right off the bat. You know, it's 500 points is going to be good. After that, I had it all spread out, and I played it on how I needed it. But then you can go to finish the game, do EX mode, and from there, the only thing you want to do is not kill the squirrel or get past the floors that have the squirrel, because you want to, on your second playthrough, level to 99 with the squirrel, because the bonus points you'll get depends on this. Don't get hit in battle and just kill ASAP, then you'll get more bonus points. The enemies that you kill drop certain amounts of bonus points. The warehouse's rat and 2 spiders give like the most for a normal playthrough or like post Chrysler building, and then the squirrels get the best in the whole game. If you kill a whole bunch of squirrels in a level, when you level up, you'll get a lot of bonus points because that enemy is worth a lot of bonus points at leveling up. So that would be your second playthrough. The third playthrough, you could either repeat the squirrel process, or you know, as many times you want and go through the game over and over again, leveling up with the squirrel until you just got maxed out your weapon and armor completely. Then you go ahead and complete the Chrysler building, and you would have nothing left to do in the game. And that's exactly how it would go, because if you defeated the squirrel like I did and didn't fight it over and over again, and you fought the boss and the squirrel's never going to appear in your game again, you got to go through the game all the time. And what I do is I keep the toolkit, not the super toolkit, I don't like it that much, but the toolkit will destroy a piece of equipment that I have and add its stats to the ones that I'm using. So Parasite and Paradise, that's what I named my weapon and armor. But it would improve over time. I just realized that just doing multiple playthroughs, getting to level 9 on certain enemies was the way to go. And now I think that concludes on max stats of Parasite Eve. So I'll let you go. Thank you for watching. Have a good day.